Welcome back, everyone. We are back in Pal World again. So today I plan on doing a little something that I'm probably not quite ready for. I want to go take on the second uh, oil rig. I've unlocked it already. I've done what I needed to do to get that. I don't want to bother with that. I don't care about y'all. I was gonna go over there if that was a supply drop, but it's not a supply drop, so that doesn't matter. So, yeah, what I was saying is, I want to go do the number two oil rig, and there's a reason behind me wanting to do the number two oil rig. Um, excuse me. So, with the number two oil rig, it will allow me to get ancient civilization cores, which I need in order to make the ability glasses that I've been talking about that I wanted. I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning that I want to do it. I like the ability glasses. Oh, no, no, no. I like the ability glasses because with the ability glasses, it helps me to it'll give me a better look at the people that I capture or whatever, perhaps like they do the pals to see if they're worth me capturing or whatever. Um, I've been a little bit busy, but not trying to do too much. Um, I don't know if I showed this to you, but remember I showed you on the roof of my building here. I put my crops. I had uh, the berries and the tomatoes and lettuce for my food that I've been feeding my people or whatever. So if you look, I've added the potatoes. I've added carrots, and I've added onions. So now I got all of the crops growing on top of here, and I can, whenever I make the higher tier, um, like cooking stations, it will enable me to make better food, higher tier food, all that good stuff. Because as you can see now, I can make pretty good amount of things. Now the minestrone, I was making this before because it has a better nutritional value than the salads, and it also has a better sanity than the salads. So I think at some point I'm gonna get back into making the minestrone like I was doing before, because I think my pals enjoy that better, and it also has the same effect of salads. It gives them a work speed boost for a short period of time. So that's what my plan is for the future. Also, like I was saying, I was kind of busy. Um, like Sakurajima, I'm not really worried too much about that. I got to level up just a little bit more in order to defeat the land bosses or whatever. But I go over here and rummage through the junk piles and the treasure chests that I find and the skill fruit trees at will now. I'm not so worried too much about fate break anymore because my people are level 40 something, so they can handle themselves pretty good against um, the Sakurajima, the Moonflower, uh, Yonin, and whatever those ninja dudes. But I also been doing a lot of running around on Faybreak Island, as you can see. I got the whole perimeter completely done, but I've also been doing a lot of running around on the interior, so I've been doing a lot of exploration. Um, so, like I said today, I want to deal with the number two um, oil rig because I want ancient civilization cores, and I believe you can get those from the big chest on that oil rig. But on a side note and a funny note, got some information on yesterday. because today is Monday. Um, Yesterday that I did not realize. So I know you guys know the story I told you about how I started making videos because of a different person who makes videos herself, Layback Gaming, and how I was putting uh, comments on her videos, and she suggested that I started doing my own videos because I have so much information that I could pass along, and it'd probably be easier for me to pass the information along. So that's why I started making videos, and I shouted her back, and we shout each other out back and forth. And for this playthrough is why you guys met Nala, and Simba is the representation of Nala's husband. And also, I introduced you guys to Jubilee because Jubilee is the representation of my wife. So I said all that to say that yesterday, as I was sitting here watching television, I wasn't playing the game or anything. Got a call from my mom, and funny thing is, my mom was watching my last video and talking to me about it while she was watching it, and I thought that was actually kind of funny because I forgot that I told my mother about my YouTube channel and how I started it, and she told me that she watches my videos now, and I thought that was kind of nice. And she's also been having a couple of my nephews watch my videos as well. They didn't quite understand what Power was until I explained it to them that it's just basically a survival game, and you just kind of take it as long as you take it wherever you want to take it. It's up to you how you play the game. So anyway, back to my mom. I thought of something that would be kind of nice but also funny is to create a character in my party to represent my mom. So, here I would like to introduce you to Vivian. Okay, so let me give you the backstory of where I came up with the name of Vivian. My mom has a few movies that are her favorites. And actually, this would be the second representation of one of her favorites that's in this playthrough. Because one of her favorite movies is Lion King, which is represented by Simba and Nala. Well, one of the other movies that I know that she loves is a movie called Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. And if you know, Julia Roberts' character in that movie was Vivian. So I thought that would be kind of cool to represent my mom with a character from one of her favorite movies, Vivian. And as you can see, I've already leveled her up to where everybody else was. I condensed her two levels like everybody else. Brought her into the um, the surgery table. She already had Sirius, so that was easy. So I just added Ferocious and Patient and Musclehead to her thing, and then I gave her a few moves from the skill fruit that I had in my in my storage. So, welcome Vivian to the team. And as you can see, I had her a little bit because her trust level is almost level one. Well, she's level one. She's getting close to level two pretty soon. Um, so now I have my wife and two friends and my mom. So here we go. And now we're gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna replace because Jordy would be the final person that I keep in my party that I have not replaced yet. And right now I'm utilizing Surfant because I need to go out here back to the oil rig to see if I can handle that. But before I do that, I want to go to the Desolate Church. Where is the Desolate Church? Is this Desolate Church? Yes. Because at the Desolate Church, they have the metal merchant, and he uses the dog coins for different things. So I've been trying to gather as many dog coins as I can for one purpose only. This right here. Boom. Now I have another accessory slot. So I don't have to keep switching out my mercy ring, although I'm gonna switch it out right now because I don't need the mercy ring to go take on the that oil rig because I don't plan on trying to capture anyone. I want to take as many people out as I can. Now, if you notice, I have a fishing rod and some bait in my inventory. So the reason why I have the bait and fishing rod is as I've been going to different areas, there are people who are fishing and they give you missions that have to do with fishing. So I've been using the fishing rod to try to clear up some of the uh, some of the missions for fishing because that'll be another way to like get experience points to help level up. So what I'm gonna do here, I hope that I can handle myself pretty good on here, and my crew can handle themselves pretty good up here because like I said, I believe these people are like level 50, and I know it's gonna be difficult for me to do this oil rig. The good thing is you see under the tent there with the glow, that's the big chest. So I don't even have to actually go do the entire oil rig. If I can just clear my way up to that spot, then I could easily just get that chest and move on. So I don't want to use Nala in here. Well, let's start off with Jubilee. Let's see what how this is gonna work with Jubilee. So yeah, I don't want to use Nala because Nala has Mercy hit, and Mercy hit is not gonna take these people down, which is why I took the Ring of Mercy off. But boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's one down, and here they come. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Uh oh, no, she's down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to run up. I don't care about anything but where I'm trying to get to. I want that chest. If I get that chest, that's all that matters. So I'm hoping that I can get that chest. Come on. Come on, follow me. Follow me. I need all of y'all to follow me. Oh, that should have took a bunch of y'all down. Oh boy. I got oh well. Guess I'm not quite ready for that. Guess I'm not quite ready. As you guys can see, that was a level 50. I wasn't doing very much damage to them anyway. That's okay though. It was a good shot. So here's an interesting situation now. I'm going back to my base, and I have a partner down. Now I know that in this game, if you have a partner down and you put them on base, if I got room, I do. Good. Can I get up one of you guys to put her on that bed right there? Or can I roll her over there myself? Is anybody going to touch her? We had this issue before, and nobody wanted to help her out. So I wonder if I can roll her myself onto the bed. Oh no, she's going downhill. No, we don't want her to go downhill. That's hilarious. She's rolling downhill. Okay, so it looks like they are not going to help her. So I guess what I'll have to do is uh, put her actually there for the 10 minutes and let her heal. I don't understand why they don't put her on the bed. I don't know. Maybe I should make the big pal bed and put it right here. So that way I can roll them on the bed myself. Maybe that'll work. I'll try that next time and see what happens. But yeah, there you go. I guess I'm not quite high enough level to deal with those guys. I guess I need some more levels to be able to pump out more damage. Or there is something else I could actually do. Um, I could actually, I could make the rocket launcher, because that would definitely do enough damage that I could do to these guys. Because I am leveled up enough, and I have a blueprint for rocket launcher 2, which is better than the rocket launcher 1. And you are what, rocket launcher 1? Yeah. So I could actually do that and up my ability in there much better, because or I could do the laser rifle and go in there guns a blazing. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I do have a question for you guys. And you can answer me. You can put it in the comments, whatever. Do you guys think that I am ready to take on uh, Marcus and Phalaris, the number 4 tower boss? I'm just curious to know. Do you think I can take on that tower boss? Because I kind of want to take on Marcus and Phalaris just to take another tower down and see if I'm ready for that. So I'm only going to be on the game for a few more minutes because my beautiful wife just graced me with dinner. So I don't think I'm going to be playing much longer than I am right now. So this might be a very short video because I don't think I'm going to do a ASMR video. For those of you who don't know what that means, that's a video where you actually just listen to a person eat or something like that. Some nonsense like that. I'm not into that kind of thing. Wait, what? Bro, I just left from over there. Are you telling me this? You're going to drop a supply drop right back? Alright, we'll go back. We'll go back. We'll go back and get the supply drop. Fine. You know what? Where's Nala? Was Nala the one that passed out? Is that who that was? Oh no, Nala's right there. Okay. So wait, who passed out? Jordy's, Vivian, Nala, Simba. Okay, so it was Jubilee. Alright. Kindling. Oh, that's nice. I need that all day. Yeah, I'm just trying to capture a couple more people because I do want to condense further than the level 2 that I have. So if I can condense further than that. Now look, calm down. I don't need you to hurt anybody else. Alright? You take those guys, I'll capture him. There we go. That's perfect. Bro, y'all can't deal with him. He's gonna kill y'all. Y'all do know he's gonna kill y'all, right? Told you. I can't capture y'all, so he's gonna kill y'all. That's why I put him in there. Oh, that was nice, but he's got these tornado things that just destroy. So there's that. Okay. Now, now that that's over with, I guess I do need to kind of level up a little bit, though. Hey, Elizabeth, and your crew is gonna die too. Well, wait a minute. Where did the V guards? They're hiding. Oh, I got her staff. That's what I wanted. Yeah. All right. Come on. Let's go. We don't even need to fight them. I got what I wanted from that. So, some people you may not realize, may not know, but there's a very rare chance that defeating Elizabeth, you can get her staff. Not like it does all this super damage or anything. I just think it's kind of cool because it's such a rare item to get. So I whenever I get to the level where I'm starting to like in this area defeat the pals or whatever, I try to defeat as many Elizabeths as I can because I want them to drop the Elizabeth's little staff thing. So now that I have it, I will put that in place of that because it actually does more, and that's only the stone. Oh no, that's the metal spear. So her staff does more than the metal sphere, which I think is kind of cool. Now, if you notice in that supply drop, I just got a kindling level a kindling book. So what I'm going to do, I have a couple of people who have kindling, I believe level 2 on my base. Uh, because I did, like I said, I captured Flare a couple of times just to have her, because I knew she had kindling. I didn't know she had kindling level 2. So, where you at, Flare? Okay, so this Flare has 2. This Flare has 2. Alright, so you are nocturnal, so I'm going to use you. Because you are nocturnal, you work at night. And that's helpful when... Okay, so now that Flare has kindling level 3, which is better for me than the level 2 because it can cook and smelt my metal faster. And I don't know if you noticed, I have a Moonflower Jonin on my base. So what I did one time when I was over in Sakurajima Island, it was nighttime and I saw a bunch of them just sleeping. So what I did was I uh, I put them all in the hanging traps and put the flame under them one by one. And he was the only one I could capture. The rest of them I ended up having to kill. So, I mean, I could have taken the time to try to capture them all, but I didn't want to waste that many the balls. I didn't want to waste that many balls on them. So, I threw so many balls at a time, and if it did not catch, then it just it is what it is. I just didn't want to I didn't want to waste them on those guys because I don't think they do much anyway. But Um, they will come in handy. Excuse me, when I want to do. Oh, you just about done. That's perfect. Okay, so I don't need Surfeit in my party any further. So Surfeit, you can go back here. I'll put you back there. I thought I had a. Where did I get all you guys from? I've been hatching that many eggs? Holy moly. Okay, well, anyway, I guess I need to take a trip to the PAL merchant. Get rid of some of these dudes. Oh. So, Yormantide Ignis. What is the story? Oh, I know how I got him. So you guys know in the volcanic area, um, and on one of the well, there's only a few places that you can get Yormantide Ignis, and as I was scaling the that volcanic area, trying to get to uh, Axel and Orzerks, when I got to that point, I actually saw that egg and I couldn't resist. I haven't used them. I really want to, but I haven't used them. It's very tempting having him on in my base, knowing that he's in my base. But I made a promise that I would not use any pals, so I am sticking to it, no matter how tempting it is. Because if you saw, not only do I have him, that is definitely an asset to what I could use. But here you can see they drop flame organs, they drop flame organs, they drop high quality uh, cloth, they drop uh, what do you call it? Power fluid. Um, this one I think I caught was one of those things I just had to get the meat or whatever. I just haven't sold it back. This one I think I got from a uh, syndicate camp, and got this one from a syndicate camp, this one from a syndicate camp, this one from a syndicate camp. These three I got from uh, you know how they have the eggs in a nest, and then they have a group of them around. Yeah, they were in a kind of a low, well, a medium level area, as you can see, and I just caught them. I just grabbed the eggs and hatched them just to see. And yeah, so as you can see, I could use those too because they gave me honey, and that I mean, but because I'm not using pals or breeding or anything, I don't need them because all they're gonna drop is honey, and I don't think I need honey for any of the recipes that I cook with, except for making cake. And since I'm not gonna be doing any breeding because the humans can't breed, I don't need the honey at all for anything. So uh, I'm gonna make my way to the pal merchant and get all of those out of my PAL box, so I'm not tempted to do anything with them because as long as they are there, I will be tempted. So let's get rid of the temptation, and then we can play our game without without worry. Because yeah, those guys are definitely all right. Let's see here. Let's get rid of you all. And that's everybody, right? Because the rest are luckies except for you. And you are my traveling mount on water. Oops. And then now they're all gone. So no more temptation. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if you noticed in my PAL box, I have quite a few humans that I have not used for any purpose yet. There's a reason for that. The reason for that is, besides the point that I've been using them to do a lot of the expedition stuff, because they help with my expedition stuff. I'm trying to capture enough of them so that I can uh, consolidate into another level of my crew. Now, I know I have enough that I could do some of them, but I don't want to do some of them. I want to kind of keep them all even when I condense. So that's the reason why I haven't condensed anybody up to level 3 yet, because I could probably finish one of them at least all the way, because I know each one of these pages is 30 people. So if I do that, 30, 60, 90, one, what is that, 114? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 113-ish. So anyway, whatever. As you can see, I got quite a few of them. So I got four pages of 30. 4 by 30 is 180. I don't know. I can't math right now. My mind is not working that way for some strange reason. Anyway, but as you see, I could easily condense one of them all the way up. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do it that way. So I'm going to continue to run dungeons and do syndicate camps. What's wrong with you? Why are you sleeping? You're upset and not willing to work. Huh. Why are you running all the way upstairs to eat when there's salads right there? Whatever. Do whatever you're trying to do. So, I guess what I'm going to do now is just empty out my inventory, and I guess I'll end the video because um, like I said, my wife brought me dinner and I want to eat now. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'll continue working on whatever it is I'm working on, and hopefully I'll be able to take on that oil rig soon. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope you kind of enjoyed this video. It wasn't super exciting, but I mean, I did introduce a new member to the team, to you guys, and I did try to take on that oil rig, but I did not do what I wanted to do, and that is try to see where I fare against Marcus and Phalaris. So in the next video, we'll work on that. We'll see what we can do against Marcus and Phalaris, just to see where we are with that. Okay, so I guess I'm at a standstill. Oh no, I can do one more of these. Okay, cool. So, yeah. And also you can see behind the scenes I'm doing these. So that helps out the production at my base. Alright, so anyway, again, if you watched this video to this point, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I will capture you. I'm not trying to capture you. I'll see you in the next video. You guys enjoy.